All right, everybody, we're here again. Again, we're focusing on attacking from the bottom scenario, and specifically focusing on the De La Riva guard position. Again, the main thing we try to describe to do with guard in general is most of the time your opponent's going to present their legs so that we can grip their legs, or their upper body so we can grip their upper body. And then based off of the area that we found grips on, we can then go straight to our attacking processes and pick the easiest option of attack. The awesome thing and the interesting thing about the De La Riva position is because we're positioned in a particular way, we actually grip the lower body and the upper body simultaneously, particularly in the gi. Okay, so we're going to have a look at how that can lead to both attacking scenarios, the legs and the upper body. Right now we're focusing on moving towards the upper body a little more, and right now again we're focusing on a particular variation of the De La Riva, because there's so many different ways to do the De La Riva itself. There's multiple forms of the De La Riva. We're looking at this shallow kind of De La Riva position, where again, it's a very basic entry-level scenario. We have the outside leg wrapping his hamstring and making a hook here behind the back of the knee and the hamstring. Our hand on the same side, cupping the ankle, or making a sleeve grip on the pants right next to our butt or hip pocket here. The secondary leg is blocking the hip, and he's normally committing his arms to my legs or knees to try and push them away to pass. And what I'm going to do is bring him a little closer to me so I can actually reach his upper body. Now, what I'm trying to do is two main things. One, bring the collar close enough for me to grip, or two, if his arms do bend during that process, I can already start to break the grip. If it doesn't, I'm going to help his upper body down even more to create that bend in his arms, so again I can start stripping the grip off and attacking this scenario. Now we're looking at moving towards his face, right, to create this scenario where I can control his arm on this outside position here. Now what I'm actually going to do this time is take the hand off of the pan, and we're going to look at a very powerful overhead sweep. Now because we're going to sweep somebody towards their face, it's important that both of their arms are controlled so they cannot post their hands on the mat. Because even if I control this arm, if I go to kick Lucas here, he will take his hand off my knee, put it on the mat, and he'll keep his balance. So I'm going to transition my hand to his wrist, and now I've stripped the grip and I have both arms. When I'm ready, I'm going to pull my knees to my chest and extend my legs. Okay, 1, 2, and I lift his hips off the floor. The most important thing whenever you do any overhead sweep is that his hips go higher than his shoulders, or you pull the shoulders lower than his hips. So as I rotate him over his head, I punch his shoulders inside, and he starts to fall over his shoulders like a forward roll motion. Again, it's super important that I make sure that I raise his hips higher than his shoulders, and I don't allow his face to stay out in front of his body. I push his shoulders inside his hips, so he falls very easily for me, and I complete my sweep one more time. So again, we started with that basic scenario. All right, we're here like this, we're able to break his posture, we find the grip of the sleeve, but this time we go back to the secondary grip of the sleeve because we're going to put him over our head. His shoulders are really forward, we break the grip, we pull our knees to our chest, kick, punch the shoulders inside, and now we land on the top in the mounted position, or another variation on the top where we're able to control and complete our sweep.